Hi everyone, it's Gail. I wanted to go over how to use Twitter for the signals because I know some of you are new to Twitter and some of you are having issues having all of the signals display for you. So after you subscribe to the binary signals, you go into your Twitter account, and right here where it says search Twitter, you would type in @Gail Binaries. And you'll see that I'll pop up, and you'll click right here where it says follow, okay? And once you do that, then I will receive a notification and I'll approve you so that you can see the tweets, okay? Now, I'm going to go back for a moment because this is how you're going to see the tweets. Let's just pick one. Well, let's go up here and pick the top one. If I click on that, and then this is just the latest tweets. If I go to tweets and replies, that's where I'm going to see everything that they have tweeted or replied to. So this is the one that you really want to go into to see. Okay, now I've switched over to the @Gail binaries, and for the indices, and I think on gold, if you scroll down the tweets, do you see how it says @ES? Because it has the @ symbol, and this is the way the signals do, because I use the continuous contract, you can see that all of the indices will be in blue. Now the Forex will not, but all of the indices will be. See, there's gold, and you can see that it's at blue, and it thinks it's linked to a Twitter user, but we know it's not. See, here you have another one for the ES, crude the same way. Let's see, any others? Yeah, here's the Dow. The good thing is that you can actually see the exact time and date that these signals came out. I do wait for this to get back to this area. You know, this might be a delta 70, which means it's already in the money. So I just wait for price to get to a strike price that's close to the signal line. Now, you know, some of that depends on who your binary provider is. I use Nadex, so it's a lot simpler for me, but it just depends on who you use. And I just sit there, and if it's a delta 70 for me, it's kind of like, hey, heads up, trade's coming, and then you'll know when it gets there because the price of the binary will be somewhere between $50 and $55. Sometimes I can get them between 45 and 50. So you just have to kind of sit there and watch it and say, okay, this is where I'm going to go in. Okay? All right. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week in the Skype room.